Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little Buffbunny Collection review for you. I know they just launched their Halloween launch and, you know, a lot of like fun stuff sold out very fast and whatever, but this is still the launch from before, the Buffbunny X Ground Collection, because, you know, the package took like 3 weeks to get to me. I didn't have to pay import fees though, so that's a plus. And then it basically arrived the day before I went on vacation, and then I went on vacation and now I'm back. So this is why this took a while. We did get this launch, quite a few weeks ago. It was quite a small launch, especially compared to the Halloween launch they just now had, which was called the Deadlift Collection. Of course, I ordered some stuff and I'm eagerly awaiting their arrival. They haven't even been shipped yet, but you know, one can hope that maybe stuff will arrive at some point. But yes, so the Buffbunny X Ground Collection. So, or Grounds, I guess. And if you don't know, Grounds is their workout app. So they do have a workout app. It's very, like the whole aesthetic is very beige, neutrals, all that kind of stuff. So naturally, that collection was also very based on neutrals. And usually, I'm not the biggest fan of that. But, you know, there was a few pieces where I was like, okay, I mean, that's kind of cute, so I still will try them. But I didn't get as many pieces as I usually would from a particular collection. So we have 3 pieces today. I know, really not a lot. 2 tops and 1 bottom. And hopefully I can talk you through this at a good pace. I don't know, we'll see. And if you're also wondering, usually if I do my talking parts, I don't wear my clip-on microphone, which I usually only wear for the try-on parts, but the microphone, my other microphone apparently died on me. So I did record this intro and chatty part already before with my normal microphone and 4 other videos. So like, you know, 2 hours of footage, and then realized that something was wrong. And I always check, you know, because I've had this before where I didn't plug the cable in properly, and that was totally on me this time. You know, I checked, so I start the recording. I'm like, audio test, whatever. I listened to it. It sounded perfectly fine. But you know what? The microphone deteriorated throughout those 2 hours, basically. So yeah, what a shame. But here we are. I usually unpack the package on camera. I can't do that now because I've already unpacked it, you know. And usually Buffbunny Collection gives you stickers. I didn't have a sticker in there, so at least now you get spared the disappointment that I had over not having a sticker. So yeah, I collect them, you know, and I'm missing very few. I think it happened once before that I didn't have a sticker in my package and missed out on a collection sticker, but yeah, it's been a while. So I was a little bitter about that. So yeah, you don't have to see that now. But anyways, I guess a new microphone is in order. So yeah. But for now, I have this one. So that's good. Just in case you're wondering, you know. Also, of course, in case you're wondering about any other Buffbunny Collection pieces or launches that I might have reviewed, I have a whole playlist that I'm going to link up here, and you can go check that out. There's plenty of videos there, a lot of footage, and you just go and have fun. But first watch this video, obviously, if you're already here, right? But yeah, anyway, so we have a neutral color palette. I'm really just a big friend of colors, so not absolutely totally my thing, but like I said, there was a few cute pieces. And I want to start with the sports bra. Again, already tried this on, so don't be surprised I don't have it in a package. But here it is. This is the Aurora Sports Bra. We have seen this one previously, like over a year ago. For sure over a year ago. It must have been like 2 years at this point. And it had like, what they did was, because you can see we have 2 colors. It's like a tonal thing for this colorway. But in the beginning, the first time we saw them, it was black in the middle and then like neon pink or like bright blue on the sides. And so very color block-esque, and I didn't really like that. But they also did have their ombre and then, you know, some blue on the side. I got that one. And I always, or generally do wear a size small with Buffbunny Collection sports bra, so I did wear a size small with that one as well. But the straps were super long and they were gaping, and I basically had to pull it up the entire time. Then the next time around, I did get a size extra small, which fit much better, kept me more tucked in, and the straps were an appropriate length. And now we have the new version, so they updated the fit slightly to make it better. So this was supposed to have shorter straps, a little bit more coverage, I think. So we'll see. I did get my normal size small on this, and yeah, we can find out if that was a good choice or not. But yes, we have this little thing. We do have the colors bone, this is this one, and ivory on this one. And in this launch, they also did come out with it in black and white, which we had seen previously. And then also 2 browns, so like a lighter brown and a darker brown. That one also looked quite nice. But yeah, I opted for this one, the bone and the ivory. I really hope this works with my pale skin tone. So this is my summer tan. It might be okay with my summer tan. Not so sure about my winter pale skin. And for some people, those are still very pale, but this is my maximum summer tan. So that's how it is. Otherwise, this sports bra is a short line number, so we do have a little elastic under the chest, but nothing much else. Then we also do have removable cup pads and a wide neckline here. Otherwise, or additionally, I'm also filming this like 11:30 at night because, you know what, things need to get done. Anyway, apparently my body has decided I don't need the voice anymore today. I will try. But yeah, so we do have the thin straps here. They're not adjustable, but they're elastic, so stretchy. And then in the bag, we do have this little kind of minimal detailing, which I really, really liked about it. Also the first time around, and then you also do have color blocking in the bag, tone silicone logo here. And overall, yeah, short lined, very revealing, might not be the best option for a bigger chest, but I think it's cute. And let's see if the size is better now, if they've adjusted things appropriately and made it better. Let's see it on. All right, here's the Aurora Sports Bra. I think it's very cute. I've been now wearing this for a few hours and it's actually quite comfy. And I definitely do feel a little bit of a difference compared to the old Aurora Sports Bra. So with this one, I didn't have to pull it up. You know, I haven't had a nip slip in this one yet. And I think that's great. That's what we want. So yeah, it is definitely like a low neckline. You can definitely see that. There's maybe the tiniest bit of gaping. So if you're in between, I would still say do size down. But I personally think now with the small, it's fine. Like the band is quite tight. So this fits me like the extra small fit me in the older version. But the straps are definitely shorter, so they definitely tightened those because that was definitely a problem for me. Like they were so long that basically just kept sliding down and I had to keep pulling this up. And I didn't feel I had to do that with this one, even though I was walking around a little bit. So that's great. It is definitely a short line thing. And yeah, you do have that elastic. A lot of Buffbunny sports bras have just like a band under the chest, but no elastic. But with this one, you have the elastic and you can definitely feel the difference. Like it is a little bit more like snug. We do have removable cup pads and these nice thin straps here. I think it looks quite elegant, you know? Support-wise, I would say still just a light support. And obviously if you have a big chest, like you're gonna get a lot of cleavage. And then the bag is what I like the most about this one. Like it just looks super luxurious and elegant and just cute, you know? And of course you can also see the 2 different colors. So we do have the bone here and the ivory there. I personally think, you know, it works quite well together. And I don't think it's so bad with my pale skin, okay? Of course, like I mentioned before, or might have mentioned before, this is like my summer tan. So, well, it doesn't go all the way, right? Like it's more like, you can definitely see it on my shoulders. But yeah, I still think it works fine. And yeah, cute sports bra. I'm happy with this one. Nubular fabric feels good. I'm feeling hugged. And yeah, if you're in between, do size down. Not necessarily a sports bra for a bigger chest, just because you can see like, I already have everything on display here. Like, you know, it's kind of getting a little bit good, like a nice push here. But with a big chest, it's gonna be a lot. So of course, if you're up for that, you go for it, but it might not be your workout sports bra, basically. I also like how it is short lined. I do like a short line sports bra every now and then as well. I also do like my long line ones, but like sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a shorter thing. Also elongates the torso a little bit. And yeah, it's just cute. I also do like how the side boob coverage works here. And I do like the detailing. It's just kind of like, you know, just like you have the other color frame, everything. And yeah, just think it looks nice. All right, next up we have the Slouchy Twist Tee, and this color is called Espresso, so it is not black, it is a dark cold brown, like a very cool toned brown for sure. Kind of cool to the touch, but it has a very like stiff cottony feel. So this one, kind of from the pictures, I thought like it would be like a little bit like boxy and a little bit, yeah, like a slouchy tee, you know, kind of a little bit oversized and comfy and just something you can easily throw on. I did get this in a size medium simply because I didn't want it to be too tight, you know, wanted it a little bit more oversized. And yeah, but like it feels a little bit more stiff than I expected. Like in the past when they've done like easy like things that you could just throw on top of things, it was often done with modal, which is like a really nice, luxuriously feeling fabric, cool to the touch and like so soft and stretchy. But this is literally, at least it says it's 100% cotton. Now, how that it has stretch when it's 100% cotton, I am not sure, but the tag definitely says that. I will double check again, but like, I mean, I know what I read. It is 100% cotton. It says it on there. I don't know if you can read it, but it definitely says it on there. But yeah, it does have a little bit of stretch, but definitely has this cottony feel. And yeah, it just feels a little bit stiffer than what I would have expected. This one is reversible, so you can kind of wear this kind of very full coverage part in the front, or we do have this little twisty detail happening here, quite wide neckline, not a lot of coverage. Definitely you should wear something underneath, a sports bra or something, right? It is a cropped fit, and we do have like bigger sleeves and also kind of a proper hem like at the sleeves and here at the neckline. But when it comes to the bottom part, we do have this like raw cut hem here kind of. It also rolls a little bit. And here as well, we have this twist in the front, right? So there's like, sometimes you can see some parts here where you can see that something has been done to it to make it look the way it does, you know. But yeah, it's reversible. It has this kind of still cool to the touch feel, but like I said, definitely a little bit stiffer than what I would have expected. I would have liked to see a little bit more of a lightweight, flowy fabric for this, but I still think it could look cute, and I really do like the color. It's a little bit different than just black, and still very versatile, you know. So yeah, let's see it on. All right, here we have the little tee. So this is now with the more covering side to the front, as you can see. It comes up quite high here. We have the big sleeves, and it is a decent length in the front now. As I mentioned before, there's more like a raw cut hem here. So it does roll a little bit up. And of course, if I move, like you expose a lot just because the sleeves are big, yes, but like they're not that big, and it's not like a wide sleeve, you know? It's boxy, but it's like not too boxy. Like I'm surprised at how like unboxy it is. Non-boxy, whatever, you know what I mean, hopefully. But I think it's a good fit. I think it looks good. I feel like the sleeves, like, and all this part up here looks pretty big compared to how this part looks now. But you know, maybe that's just with this side, so we'll see it with the other side as well. I am quite happy that I did go for a size medium instead of my size small, which I usually am up top. Like, yes, there's a little bit of stretch in it, but kind of like I was hoping for this oversized fit, right? And I do get a little bit of it, but like I feel like it's less than with some other like slouchy, oversized, flowy tees that they've done in the past. And it might also be due to the fabric being a little bit more rigid and being that like full on cotton thing, instead of like having like this modal, flowy, cool to the touch mix that they've done for a lot of their short sleeve, just the tees. And then of course, sleeves are also quite long. And if I turn around, you'll be able to see the little twist here in the back. Yeah, and of course now I'm showing off like a lot of the back. And I can see a teeny tiny spider crawling on that. You will never be able to see it, but like I can see it because I'm staring at the wall. It's a teeny tiny spider. I hope it's a spider and not like something else. It looks like it's hard to tell. It's very small. It's like literally like not even a millimeter, I think. I don't know. Anyway, though, if it's this size, it doesn't scare me. Unless it's like a tick, but I don't think it looks like a tick, you know? It's crawling down the wall, nice and slow. Yes, I've never had this many spiders like in my apartment as I do here, and I live on the second floor right now, so this is not ground floor. In Finland, I had the ground floor, so I kind of understood why there was quite a few spiders running around every now and then, but like I feel like here there's a lot. Denmark has a lot of spiders. None of them like dangerous or anything, right? So it's all good. And spiders are great. They eat all the mosquitoes and all the other insects you don't really like, so I hate to kill them. It's just sometimes they're a little bit in inconvenient spaces, you know. Anyway, back to the shorts. So we do have like a full-on like back showing, and I feel like it's kind of, yeah, I mean, it's cute, but yeah, I don't know. It's nothing too special, right? I also knew it was not going to be too special. I just like kind of liked the look of it, and the dark or the espresso color is definitely like a really dark, cool brown. So I think it's definitely very versatile. Works well with this rusty red that I currently have on here. But also I think you can easily pair that with a lot of other colors. So it'll be like a good basic piece to have. And I can still like move a lot, you know. I'm not sure, like I've recently like gotten a little bit irritated if I've worn like a t-shirt, like stuff with sleeves for my arm workouts. So I've kind of opted for like non-sleeve tops to throw on top, because for some reason this kind of annoys me right now. I don't know. It never used to, but like right now I'm just like, oh, I don't want the sleeves to move with me, you know. But yeah, let's see the other side of this thing. I'll just, you know, turn it around. All right, other side here. So this one definitely shows off a lot in the front. So 100% you have to wear something underneath, because otherwise there's like gonna be nip slips left and right, basically. I feel like it feels a little bit more like I can move a little bit more when I wear it this way around. Like there's a little bit less tension here. Not to say that there was a lot of tension when I was wearing it the other way around, but it's like, it just feels a little bit more freer. Like, of course, you still have it that it moves with you when you do this. But yeah, just like if I were to do, I don't know, chest presses, for example, I feel like I would feel a little bit more comfortable this way around. Maybe it's also due to the fact that when I was wearing it with the full coverage to the front, this part, the neck basically was quite close to my throat. So then every time we were doing this, it was kind of coming closer. And I don't really like that feeling. So maybe that's why. Yeah, you can see the twisty detail here. There is definitely like, you know, I didn't really understand this part. Like it's kind of there and there. Like, I guess they cut into the hem itself, I don't know, but that's there, and I think it works well with like, you know, having something little underneath here. Now currently I'm wearing a sports bra, or like at least the bone color that you can see, you know, I mean the white is a little bit, or the ivory is a little bit further away from my skin tone, but I feel like with the bone color underneath, maybe some people would have to take a double take to see if I'm actually wearing something under, I don't know, but I think it pairs well with a short line sports bra. And I certainly, you know, feel like this whole thing could be an outfit. Not sure, like if I feel like, because I'm also quite new to my gym, I would probably wear it the other way around just because I feel like a little bit more covered that way. But I think maybe this one is a little bit more comfortable and maybe a little bit cuter. I don't know. You let me know what you think. What's your favorite side? But yeah, otherwise full coverage here in the back. Also, of course, a little bit longer there because we don't have this twisty V detailing, and yeah, we have a stitched in logo somewhere. It is here, so hopefully you can see that somehow. And yeah, let's move on. And last but not least, let's move on to our bottom of the day. These are the Aurora shorts, 6 inches in bone and ivory again. So the matching shorts to that Aurora Sports Bra. And you can also have this tonal situation here. So the ivory here, oops, and the bone there. These shorts are also made from Nuber fabric, double brushed, super, super soft, stretchy as well, but the Nuber fabric usually has a little bit of compression and kind of hugs you. With Buffbunny Collection, I am in between sizes, usually in between size small, medium, but for shorts, I will always go for a medium to, have enough space for thighs. And we do have some seams here, and it feels like there's a little bit of like a max stretch to them with the seams here, but it'll probably be fine. We'll find out when I have them on. Then we do not have a top seam or a front seam on these. However, we do have some seam detailing, so you can kind of see how this is kind of snatching in the waist. Of course, helped also by the contrasting color here. We have very similar stitch or seam detailing in the contour leggings and the contour pocket leggings, that it kind of like cinches in the waist at the top, but then we don't have a contrasting color on the side. So I would say that's probably the biggest difference between those. And yeah, 6-inch inseam, which is kind of perfect for me. I prefer a 5 or 6-inch inseam because then it doesn't roll up as easily. And we also do have a V for the glutes there, V glute detailing, tone silicone logo, like we had on the Aurora Sports Bra as well. And overall, these feel like super, super soft. They're probably not going to be super squat proof just because it is a light color, and those you can never really expect too much from. And yeah. Again, I'm curious to see how this looks on my pale skin, but I just thought it kind of looks elegant, like that color combination, and that's why I wanted it. But yeah, let's see it on. All right, on to the shorts. This is a very light colored outfit for me. I usually don't walk around like that too often. Sometimes I'll wear my sparkly white leggings from Eamon, or my sparkly white leggings with a sparkly white sports bra, the matching set, but that's very rare. So definitely like a little different for me. I do like it though, I think. I think it looks cute. You can definitely see like how the color is, trying to snatch in things. We have like this big white block of color basically, or ivory, and it's also kind of framing the glutes a little bit, like kind of like just trying to give it some more curve here, which is nice. No front seam exactly. Let's go through the basics. No front seam here, also no top seam, and I would say this, like, there could be a little bit more compression in the waist. Now, obviously, as I mentioned before, probably, I do have a smaller waist, but for the shorts, I definitely size more for the thighs and the hips and the butt. So it makes sense I'm not getting as much compression, but I feel like I've gotten more compression with other shorts, despite sizing for the thighs, basically. And also, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more thigh squeeze than with the Legacy shorts, the 6-inch Legacy shorts, despite not getting as much compression in the waist. So I feel like this should be a little bit wider. This could be a little bit tighter. But I think it's not like the end of the world. It's fine. It's not like super uncomfortable, but it definitely feels like it's a little bit more squishy. And yeah, it's still comfy enough though. We do have a little bit of a dip here in the waistband as well to give you a little bit more compression. They're nice and high-waisted, so my belly button's down there. And yeah, we have the ivory detailing there. We do have a V for the glutes as well. The tone silicone logo to match the one we have on the back here of the sports bra. So that's really nice that matches. Proper seam in the back as well. And yeah, 6-inch inseam, which is my kind of preferred length. 5 or 6 inches is always good. Doesn't move too much. Stays put, doesn't roll up or anything. And I think these are cute. Yeah, I would love to see them maybe like in like some more tonal colors. Because for me, like, of course, like, this is not really like super colorful or anything. But like, I feel like if they did like, I don't know, like a light blue and a darker blue or that kind of stuff, that could be really nice as well. Because I do like the shape it kind of helps to create, right? Like, I think that's very flattering. It's just, I don't like the full-on like color blocking contrast, which is why I do like the ivory mixed with the bone, because it's like kind of a little bit more tonal. Or as I said, they also did have like a dark brown and a lighter brown. And I do like those tonal kind of contrasts. I think those are really nice. But like when it was like full black on white, that's not really my thing. And like the black on neon, also not my thing. But yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's really doing something, shaping things. and like giving illusions basically. Also, of course, works really nicely with the matching sports bra, right? Because you do have that whole theme going on the whole way. Also here in the back, right, you can kind of still see like the lighter, the ivory, and then the foam bone. So I think it's cute. Not like the perfect shorts, and definitely not my favorite Buffbunny Collection shorts, but they are cute. All right, it's conclusion time. Here we have our teeny tiny pile. Definitely just a lot of neutral colors, or if you want to even call them colors, but a lot of neutrals. Let me know what your favorite piece was. Also, do let me know if you shopped from this collection or this launch, or maybe you shopped from the Halloween launch that we just had. Let me know what you grabbed. And yeah, stay tuned for that review. Obviously, like I said, stuff hasn't shipped even yet, so it's probably going to be a while. But one can hope and can keep my fingers crossed. Definitely not going to make it in time for Halloween. That is 100% sure, but it never does. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this collection. Were you also kind of tired of seeing so many neutrals? Because I feel like a lot of people felt like that this year. There was so many neutrals. And I'm definitely not a neutral girly. Like, I like colors. So the first time they were doing a lot of neutrals, I was like, okay, I'll try. And I do have a bit more neutrals in my closet now than I did before, but I'm still mainly a color person. And I think a lot of people were missing colors. Like, we had a few bright summer launches or launches during the summer, but I was kind of hoping for like more jewel tones going into autumn, but we didn't get that. We got this instead. Yeah, do let me know what you think. And I'd say my favorite piece is probably the Aurora Sports Bra. I think it looks elegant, especially with that color combination. And the fit is definitely much, much better than it used to be. So that's great. A good thing. Yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, you can subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, also suggestions for new brands to review, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, you can also follow me on Instagram, see some pieces in action there, and also DM me there, but I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want me to see, drop a comment down below. And, no need to comment on how tired I look, because I am very tired right now. Like I said, it's basically midnight, and I'm just getting stuff done because, yeah, during the day I have a normal job, right? So this is what we're doing. Anyway, also, I hope you noticed my Halloween decoration. I usually don't decorate that much, but I was planning some fun Halloween-esque videos, and I was like, it would be nicer with some decoration. So that's what we got. And fun fact, this little bat fairy light situation, the first one, didn't have all the parts it needed. There was like some metal part missing, so the batteries didn't connect, and I was like, what is this? But luckily the grocery store is right next door, so, I just walked over there and I was like, excuse me. And then they exchanged it, no problem. And now we have the cute little bats, really fun. This thing is a little bit more creepy, but yeah. Anyway, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Bye.